Number one question I get in my lives is, how do you find your calorie deficit? Well,
Watch and learn.
to start, go to Google and type in online maintenance calorie calculator, then choose one and put in your information using the no exercise option to get a baseline of what your maintenance calories are. Then proceed to do the same exact thing with two other calculators because they're all going to give you a different number. For example, mine go anywhere from 2250 to about 2400. I then take an average of the three numbers, which for me is about 2300. So my estimated guess on my maintenance calories is 2300. I call this an estimated guess because nobody knows what your true maintenance calories are until you begin to track things. Whether it's hormone imbalances, your activity level, or your diet, you're never going to know what your maintenance calories are until you start.
A scientific experiment.
I call it that because the next part is a science experiment because nobody knows our maintenance calories. Once you have your estimated maintenance, then put yourself in a calorie deficit of about 400 to 500. In my example, my deficit would be 1800, but I start at 1900 because you don't want to go too steep too fast. Once you've set your calorie deficit, eat at that consistently and track your weight on a daily basis for 2 weeks. At the end of that 2 weeks, you'll have a pretty good idea if you're losing weight, maintaining weight, or gaining weight, and then you can adjust your calories or your activity levels accordingly. So yeah, it might take you about 2 weeks to figure out what your maintenance calories or your deficit needs to be, but that's because it's part of the process, and you gotta remember,
It's about the journey, not the destination. No, it's not. This sucked and you failed.